Some of our round of 16 picks were shocking.
I'm gonna say that Leipzig goes through over Real Madrid.
Are you crazy?
Oh my God.
I'm going Napoli.
Thank you.
I'm going Napoli.
What is wrong with you?
Because
I think I'm gonna go Sociedad here because PSG, they're just too uncertain right now. But others were on point.
Arsenal are one of the toughest teams to beat over 2 legs. Because you might be able to get them once, but not twice.
Pala and Firms finished with 7 out of 8 correct picks, Millie with 6 out of 8 correct picks, and Varvar with 4 out of 8 correct picks. Today, we're on to the quarterfinals. Let's see if the boys do any better.
Before we start our predictions, we just want to say thank you all for all the support. Road to 100K begins now. Millie, what's the first team we're talking about?
Let's get into it. We're going to be starting with Arsenal versus Bayern. This is actually a pretty intense matchup. What are we going with?
Brother, this is not an intense matchup. I'm not saying this because I have a bias, but I think Arsenal have the perfect team to match up against Bayern.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Why?
but there's the history of the Champions League.
10-2 actually.
And 10-2 is...
What's the history that we haven't
You
made?
guys got destroyed by Bayern on multiple occasions.
The history was also that we haven't made a quarterfinal. And look what history we broke this season. So what's to say we're
That's
not...
kind of embarrassing, though. Imagine your club's history. You haven't made a quarterfinal in a while.
That's tough.
Porto almost got past you, my guy.
Calma. We broke one record. I say we break another one, we beat Bayern.
Tuchel has a history.
Tuchel stinks.
No.
Look, I'm going to bet on history. I'm going with Bayern, but Arsenal have a better team. But I'm just betting on history, and I'm betting that Harry Kane will ball out and take Arsenal out.
Yeah, let's not forget
Yeah, you
that
just reminded me. Thank
Kane
you.
against Arsenal has been scoring every single time
Yeah, when, brother?
in the Prem.
North London Derby.
No.
What are you talking about?
When does Kane
Harry
dominate
Kane is
Arsenal?
one of the high. I think he might be the highest goal-scoring North London Derby player.
I think
of
you're
all
right,
time.
Varvar.
Poppy in North London, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Tough.
Crazy.
And Bayern is pulling up with a pretty good team. So I'm going to go with Bayern. I think they have the strength. They have the players.
People are under the assumption that because they're not winning the Bundesliga, that they're having an off season and they're bad. No, the Bayern is still a very strong team, especially in Champions League. And this Arsenal team, you know, they might get a little stage fright.
Millie, who currently starts in Bayern's midfield?
Pavlovic.
Exactly.
And,
The fact that nobody
Goretzka,
knows.
Pavlovic.
I don't even know if Goretzka's starting in that
Yeah, he
midfield
is.
nowadays.
He is.
Are they playing in the
Goretzka,
midfield 3?
They're playing in the midfield too.
Or
Because as I said, Joshua Kimmich, brother, you reek in midfield. He is not a midfielder.
Yes, but you
once
put him
again,
right back.
Varvar, you are correct. Varvar, you're correct.
Yeah.
What a high ball knowledge.
Barbara,
you have,
what
Varvar.
also were you correct about a certain center back on Bayern?
Upamecano stinky. Oh my God, Varvar, you're correct. And all the Bundesliga fans that say, "Oh my God, you guys don't watch the Bundesliga." Brother, your players stink. We have to
Okay,
realize this.
Brother, this team,
no. That I'm not agreeing with.
Tuchel's fault that he's not playing Kim. Where is Kim? This guy's
Harry
insane.
Kane joins the Bundesliga, and it's like the caveman who found fire. It's like, what have they just discovered?
My guy, you're...
I think you forget that like 10 years ago, it was Dortmund Bayern in a CL final.
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Inter also weren't relevant. Actually, were they relevant?
No, they weren't really relevant.
Holding champion.
Well, Juve was
Anyways.
making Champions League finals. Anyway,
So, Pala, you're going Arsenal?
brother, of course I'm
Okay.
going Arsenal.
Millie.
I'm going Bayern.
Really knows ball.
I cannot go
Okay.
against.
So you guys
this
are you're all 0 for
This
1.
is like
Low-key-
this Bayern and Real Madrid are the only two teams in Champions League like you do not want to bet against.
Okay, you're giving Bayern way too much aura. Bayern
Hold
are
up.
pretty aura-less, bro.
You just put them in the same sentence as Real with aura in Champions League.
In
Millie,
Champions
It
League,
is
yes.
like that,
Take a
though.
nap.
It is
Take
like
a
Bro,
that.
there's
nap.
many clubs with more aura than Bayern.
Okay, wait.
When
no,
you're
there isn't.
when you're going against Bayern, you're scared. Like, it's not a normal team.
Liverpool have more aura than Bayern.
Well, where's Liverpool in Champions League
Barcelona
this year?
have more aura than Bayern.
No. Barca have zero aura in Champions League.
Barca
Under
thinks
Chad.
a
Manchester
16-year-old
United has more
has
aura.
In what? You guys haven't made a quarterfinal
Chelsea
win.
has more aura than Bayern.
But
Bro.
aura doesn't win you games. What I'm saying is that Arsenal
but-
against Porto, what happened there? Arsenal was not convincing.
Okay,
They were
Porto does not win. No, sorry. Porto doesn't get blown out by any team in the world right now.
I agree.
So what? You guys expected
But
Arsenal to smoke them?
No, but they underachieved.
What was achieving? What do you think happens if Real Madrid play Porto? Tell me the score over 2 legs.
Real
By the
Madrid,
way,
Porto?
by the way, almost got dominated by Leipzig. Almost.
brother.
We'll get into that. But Arsenal did not prove themselves that they're one of the best teams in this Champions League.
I think Porto was an extremely
And they
strong
were not
team.
good in the group stage either. I'll
That's
keep
what
that
I'm
in
saying.
mind too. They were not that good in the group
So
stage,
who
bro.
topped their group?
Okay, Arsenal topped the group, but they had a group of Sevilla, Lens, and who I forget, PSV.
Yeah. And then you look at Bayern.
Respect
Bayern
PSV.
topped a pretty good group.
United, Copenhagen.
And they smoked those
That
teams.
was a horrible. What are you talking about? Galatasaray,
Whatever.
Copenhagen, and Manchester United.
I'm going for. I thought I was going to be the only one picking Bayern, but I'm still going to stick with Bayern. But
So
4-3 on aggregate. That's
German
my
teams
guess.
we up.
I'm giving like a
I think it's a high
3-1,
scoring
3-1 Bayern.
3-1.
Yeah,
I'm
Harry
saying-
Kane a brace first leg.
3-2 Arsenal.
I'll go 4-2 Bayern.
You think Arsenal's gonna lose two goals over 2 legs, bro? You're crazy.
Bayern's not conceding. I don't know where you're getting these numbers.
Oh, they have
Not
They have Upa Calamity at the back. It's
Somebody,
gonna happen.
somebody, please clip that
Maguire.
Millie saying they're not gonna get scored on.
It looks like we have Bayern going through on this one. Up next, we have Barca versus Paris Saint-Germain. This is going to be an insane matchup. What do we think is going to happen?
Insanely one way.
Okay.
No, VAR.
Before you get into the absolutes, do you think it's gonna be an entertaining 2 legs?
100%.
Yeah, you think?
Entertaining
There's-
if you're a PSG fan.
Oh,
Brother, there's a history behind this. There's beef. There's La Remontada. This is.
But when it's 3-0 after 15 minutes in the first leg, is it really going to be like that
But
entertaining?
who's saying that?
who's
There's
scoring
no
those 3
way.
goals? Who's scoring those 3 goals?
Mbappe. I'll give you the storyline right now. It's going to finish like 8-0 on aggregate for PSG. That's what it's going to be.
Barvar makes it so that I can't be extreme in my opinions because he takes it to a different level. I thought PSG was the outstanding winner in this matchup, but now
No.
what am I gonna say? This guy
I'm a
just said.
psychic. I can tell the future.
No,
Yeah.
you're psychotic. There's a
When
difference. there.
Mbappe, when Mbappe scores his 6th goal of the 2 legs, he's gonna go. Look,
Brother.
okay, not 6.
yeah,
I'm not gonna go for
yeah,
6.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna
Three
go for 6.
Cappuccinos, sir.
But he's scoring a hat trick in one of the 2 legs.
Araujo,
You're really underestimating, bro.
Araujo will lock him up. I'm sure he's gonna score
Like
a goal here
another
and
William Saliba situation, bro. It's like,
No.
there's levels,
You're comparing Saliba with Araujo.
Saliba is better than
What-
Araujo, bro. Maybe. I don't know. They're comparable.
Whoa, Ferns.
That's
What-
comparable,
Bro,
but-
what levels with Araujo and Saliba?
Araujo is better.
You just said
Easily.
levels. They are
A level higher.
extreme. No.
Just the thing that carries Saliba is his age, because he's very important for his age.
Who's on Araujo's level? If you think that Araujo's at a higher level
Araujo's
than
a
Saliba.
top center back in the world.
I agree.
Rudiger,
But I think so.
bro,
Bro, the
he's
sport's
up
cooked.
there.
The sport is cooked. If this is the top level of center backs in the world, is that at the top level then?
I agree. Yeah.
Wow, sports cooked.
Kim is
Millie,
up there.
Millie, tell me something, please. Just
Listen,
anything.
I don't know. I'm a little torn here because I think PSG could pull it off, but Barca, they're on a run right now. They before the international break, they cooked. They cooked Atletico 3-0.
Bro, Barca's on a run, bro.
Yeah, Barca's on a run.
A
What
fucking
run
light
are they
jog,
on?
brother.
Listen, I'm not gonna get started on Yamin Lamal right now, but
Look, that's the only way. That's the only chance they have. Is if Lamine Yamal literally takes the whole team on his shoulders and shows that he's the next Messi.
So what happens when he ghosts over 2 legs?
He won't.
That's not gonna happen.
So what
Yamal does not
Oh,
go.
So I'm gonna say
Write
it's
that
actually
down,
gonna finish.
write that
I'm
down.
changing my predictions. Can finish 8-2, and Lamine Yamal's gonna score 1 goal every leg.
my
So,
Oh my God.
If Lamine Yamal scores 0 goals and gets 0 points over 2 legs,
I'll give you $50. But you have to give
That's
me.
it.
You have to
50
give
bucks
me
the box
$50
bucks.
if he scores or assists in one of the 2
you guys
legs.
changing it before you even handshake.
my hands
change it
I'm
mid-handshake.
changing it. If I bet that on a betting something, I'd probably get better odds than 1-1 with you.
Okay, so go do it. I don't know.
Go do it, man. Go do
So
it.
is this the Yamal show against Mbappe show?
I think Mbappe crushes them.
Brother.
Yes.
I think Mbappe crushes
But that's where goats are born.
Call me when Lamine Yamal plays in it. First of all, plays in a World Cup final. Second of all, carries his
16.
team to a World Cup final. Third
what
of all,
I'm
scores a
saying.
hat trick in a World Cup
He's not
final.
there yet.
I mean,
oh wait,
he has 9 years on Mbappe, so
Wait.
give him 9 years.
No, but wait. Mbappe won a World Cup at 18 years old. So let's see in 2 years when Lamine Yamal is 18 years old and playing in his first World Cup.
Mbappe is clearly the better player, obviously, but we're talking about teams here. Individually, these are the 2 players that will carry their team.
You realize that when Mbappe was Lamine Yamal's age, Views wasn't even out yet. The album from Drake was not even out yet.
Lift your views wasn't even out by Drake yet. Trophy.
You're
I
making
don't
us
know.
look old, Varvar.
I mean,
us look
Views
old.
goated album.
No, I think I don't know. I'm torn. I think I'm gonna go PSG on this one now. I'm gonna go PSG.
Not
here.
close.
All I
Yeah,
know
I
is
think it's close.
It's going to be
I think it's very
entertaining.
close.
It's going to be high scoring because these are 2 teams without consistent midfields.
Like, do we see Robert Lewandowski making
No.
a monster impact?
No.
No.
2024.
Not a monster impact. He's making. I know there's a lot of Lewandowski stands, especially as
Yeah.
their fans. He's going to make an impact, but alone, Lewandowski
Barca's
cannot do
he
it.
won't
lucky
be able
if
to
he
carry.
even
Yeah.
does anything of value.
He's not
no,
scoring in
you're-
important games. He's not scoring in Champions League.
Is he scoring?
Well, he is scoring.
He is scoring.
He's scoring.
But not in the important games, my guy.
Yeah, womp womp.
Well, we'll see. I think he's gonna score a goal. I think it's gonna be a pretty good. Like he's gonna have good
He's
performances.
a he could be a game changer.
I don't know. That I
Still.
disagree.
No, because you still have to respect Lewandowski. The guy doesn't have drip. So like you guys that all you see is people with like flair and all that. Lewandowski can still be an important player
Lamine Yamal
in Champions League.
is a game changer.
Not in Champions League.
Oh my God.
Lewandowski has won the league. Has won the Champions League.
Bro, I'd start Vitor Roque, to be honest. I wouldn't even start.
No, you can't
I
do
wouldn't
that.
even start
You need to
Lewandowski.
bring
Talking about loaning
experience
that
on the
brother
field.
out, bro, and you're saying you're going to start him
I
in
wouldn't,
Champions League
bro.
game.
I've said this multiple times. Lewandowski is the most overrated player.
Oh my god.
Sucks.
Oh my.
He sucks.
Oh my.
All right, so for this draw, what are your final picks?
8-2 PSG.
Is that serious though?
Yeah. Lamine Yamal
cannot
2
be
goals,
serious.
Mbappe hat trick.
I'm saying it goes to pens and PSG wins.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Wow.
But I'm gonna go 2-1 Barca.
2-1?
Barca. Forget 2-1. Barca.
I think
this is gonna be 2-1?
yes, I think it's gonna be a close scoring game. It's gonna depend on Barca at Camp Nou. Because if they could get a result there, they're gonna be fine.
Brother,
They're just
who
using
is
the power of
stopping?
friendship, my guy.
Who is
That's the power of
stopping
friendship.
Mbappe on a counter?
There's gonna be someone. His name is Araujo.
The power of friendship. The power of teammates.
And who's stopping like Rafinha's and Yamal's in the midfield of PSG? No one.
Exactly.
This is a high scoring contest we have here. I'm saying 4-4 aggregate on pens. PSG wins.
That's going to be like one of the greatest draws of all time if it goes
Brother,
4-4
damn.
pens.
I said it first.
I'm going to go PSG 3-1.
That's crazy.
So you're going with PSG.
I'm going PSG.
Who scores the goal for Barca?
Victor Roque.
Yamal.
Ter Stegen. Only guy that's going to make an impact.
The Provedel regen.
Our picks are locked in. Let's go to the next matchup. It is Atletico Madrid versus Borussia Dortmund. Who are we picking?
How did Borussia Dortmund get this far?
I
did Atletico get this
I
far?
speak
They've
for
been
all
cooking.
football fans. Please, Atletico Madrid, do not let Dortmund through this round.
Why?
Please.
Why?
We do not want
Why?
a semi-final of
the
PSG or Barca against Dortmund.
Oh, man. The Barber will never be happy unless United.
No,
is
but
winning.
you know what? He is kind of spitting because Atletico could
Prime
always.
time footy.
I know that's always, and imagine it's versus Barca.
Atletico Barca would be actually.
We
No.
need that. We need that.
Atletico PSG would be more entertaining than
No.
Atletico
No,
Barca.
bro.
No,
Atletico
Atletico
Barca.
Barca
The
is what
narrative
we
is
all
already
need.
set. The teams like already despise each other. This
I
is
need
beautiful.
Simeone to walk around with his hand on his nuts.
usual.
Wherever. In the semifinals, I need that.
Imagine Lamine Yamal walking off the pitch after scoring 3 goals versus Atletico Madrid.
I've seen
in the
that
second
before.
leg.
Wait a minute.
No, that was Cristiano.
Oh, yeah?
Different story.
I think Dortmund, they're on form, but Atletico, they're showing that I think they're going to be the stronger side. They didn't show it against Barca, though, that's for sure. But I think for this matchup, I think the clear winner here is Atletico.
Champions League semifinalists is splitting up with full crew. The sport is well and truly finished. I'm going Atletico just for the sake of the sport.
Okay, that's not a fair statement because
But-
Joselu is technically Real striker. Like there are teams with bad strikers that are still playing well.
Yeah, but Varvar, the thing is that Dortmund came out of the group of death. So you got to
Yeah.
give credit to that.
Bro, the group of death was
What are you gonna say? What can you possibly say about this?
Milan.
Newcastle, you're top 4 in the Prem.
Well, they aren't top 4 right
But
now.
that was the expectation.
10th or 11th right now in the
Okay.
Prem.
That's because they're garbage.
Yeah, they are garbage.
But
And
they were
Milan are
supposed to be
garbage.
CL,
So it's
we're
actually
going to
the
make
group-
it.
It was the group of garbage.
No.
No, your
No.
group was the group of
They're the
garbage.
group of garbage. Oh my.
And PSG.
Respect Galatasaray.
And PSG.
And PSG. They beat PSG to the group.
I just don't see Atletico losing. That's the
I
problem.
agree.
I don't see them losing.
They're built for this competition.
I don't see them losing to Dortmund.
Yeah.
I see them losing.
This is the furthest they go, is what you're saying.
I think Barca would give them a good run for their money, but PSG probably beats them in the next round also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Barca Atletico is a close one, but
If it's versus PSG.
Although Atletico versus teams that are worse than them,
They struggle.
They love
struggle.
no, I don't know.
They struggle.
They like being the underdog. I'm telling you.
Exactly.
So a team versus a team like Dortmund, where
Yeah.
they're going into it as favorites.
Yeah.
Simeone has a complex to him. That's the thing about Simeone.
He always wants to be like from the mud.
Yeah, he wants to be. That's why he
knows he's
he
him.
loves Atletico because he's
Yeah.
always the underdog. Versus Barca, it's always Atleticos to lose, Atleticos to win. Sorry.
Atletico were the underdogs against Inter, and then they
won.
the Metropolitano.
Yeah.
League.
And also,
They thought they won the Champions League. Anyway, I'll digress. I digress.
and let's not forget, the home game is going to be in Madrid. So that means if they get a result there, they're gonna set up the meanest block
Oh, that's
in
true.
Germany,
Oh,
like the meanest we've ever seen.
That's
And that's when Simeone clutches up.
I like these.
And his players are drilled. That's the type of mentality that Simeone brings to his players.
I would die for Simeone. Put me in that team.
I wouldn't. But
Brother's wearing a he's wearing a Barcelona kit. I would die for Simeone.
This guy's underrated. Give this
But
guy.
when Varvar said he's a top 3 manager,
He's not a top 3 manager though.
He
Varvar.
isn't. He's an aura manager. Stories like that is what makes it's like Jose Mourinho. You should know better than anyone.
He's way, bro. Please don't compare Jose Mourinho to Simeone right now, present day.
I'm gonna flip this. Damn!
Present day, there's levels.
Levels.
Well, one's unemployed.
Levels.
Boys, calma. We're going on to the final picks. Who are you picking, and what's going to be the score?
Atletico Madrid, 3-2.
Atletico Madrid, 4-2.
Atletico Madrid 2-1.
Going with that.
Another low-scoring
Atletico
game.
Madrid 2-1. I think
2-1
it's a
sounds
low score.
good.
No one's going Dortmund.
We're gonna be in a Dortmund comp.
Oh my God.
We're gonna be in a Dortmund comp.
comps hit hard. I was in one, bro. I was in one.
Gonna be in
But
another
Dortmund
one.
went 4-1.
No, you were in a
Oh
PSG.
my
I got
God.
PTSD, bro. I was in all of them, bro.
you're in
To
all
be
of them.
honest, I was in all of them. I saw the Barca ones too. You guys will not be making any this round. Sucks to suck. Because PSG is smoking that Barca pack.
Bro, just clip.
Hold on, pause. Can I give you another clip?
How about, wait. I'll give you another one. Jeez. Okay, so we all picked Atletico. God.
Ah, damn.
That's going to be a juicy Dortmund conference. We are on to the final matchup. It is arguably the biggest one of the draw. Real Madrid versus Manchester City. This is arguably a Champions League final. Who are we saying that's going to go through?
As you said, this is a Champions League final because I think whoever wins this one is gonna win.
Yeah.
You see, if I would have agreed with you, but they really stuck the 4, I would say, or 3 of the 4 best teams on one side, and then PSG with a bunch of stinkers on the other side.
Yeah.
Respect the stinkers.
It's like
I'm
it's
not
like it's like when they put Inter and a bunch of stinkers on the other side.
Yeah,
Except-
last year, and then that was your Mickey Mouse
It's
CL.
Inter playing versus AC Milan and playing versus Napoli to
Respect.
make a Champions
These
League
guys,
final.
these guys just extended the Serie A season and said, "Yeah, let's play Champions League."
damn.
So a Coppa Italia, but the winner gets to play in a Champions League final.
God damn. Honestly, this is going to be an insane matchup.
Yep.
100%.
The fine margins in this game is going to be so small
Yeah.
That's
that
going to
like,
decide the matchup pretty much.
and I think Man City don't got it this year. I don't think they got it this year. I think.
He's wearing the kit too.
And,
Yeah.
We're in the kit.
during the international break, we see injuries to John Stones, Kyle Walker. There was another injury that I forget that was a crucial player. I'm going to go Real Madrid, but it's insanely close.
boy.
Insanely close.
But
And
even
even-
Man City's on form right now. Right after the winter break, they have.
But they're always
They
on
always
form.
are.
No, but before the season
so
they were
they're-
not.
Bro, what's,
Yeah, but they
what's
always
not on
catch up.
form for
Okay,
them?
Not on form for them is not winning like
Every single game.
pretty much. But now it's almost like they're unstoppable right now. So this one's gonna be a tough one. What do you think?
This game is gonna rely on individual brilliance. Someone like Bellingham is gonna show up, score that goal, and that's it. I don't think the tacticals are not gonna work here. Like Pep, he might struggle.
Is he gonna overthink this?
Maybe.
That I don't think he will.
That's what I'm
I don't think
envisioning.
he's-
This
Listen,
seems like a clear Pep overthink game.
we still. I know we haven't been taking it into account because it's Real, but no Courtois is big.
That's big.
No,
Lunen's good, though.
he's good.
been
He's
clutching
good, but he
up.
ain't Courtois.
True.
He's not making stops that are wow. That should have been a
Like
goal.
game decisive stops.
I don't know, but Lunin, like you said, Lunin is good.
Courtois definitely sold his soul for that CL final performance against
Had to.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
He had to, bro. Yeah, he had to have sold his soul because that was too good of a performance.
To steal a show,
To go like clean after
Yeah.
that. Yeah, to go unscathed.
They had to punish him by giving him injuries.
yeah.
And also, someone like Haaland, he's not at his top form right now.
Well,
Do you think he's gonna beat him?
When is Haaland ever good versus an actual team?
What?
You want me to start listening?
Brother
off?
scored every
Tell me one.
every game.
Like
Tell
an
me
important game.
like a big game, like a game where like wow, Haaland really stole that game versus like Liverpool or versus.
Well, that we haven't seen yet.
Yes.
Haaland never steals big games. Mbappe, we can say he's stolen big
Yeah.
games.
Like this
Big
could
game player.
arguably be not career defining, but this is one of those milestone games that people are going to remember your career for.
if
Yeah.
Haaland is on the same level as Mbappe, which I think all of us kind of agree that Mbappe is on a different tier.
Different tier, yeah.
I think Mbappe's
Lamine
better.
Yamal
But
different tier also.
Haaland will show it in these two legs. What did you just say?
Don't worry about it.
He's lifted it.
Which one did he slip in?
Who do you think?
Oh my god, bro.
You said it.
If you guys are really paying attention to what he's saying, you'll know exactly what he said.
And Millie's reaction was,
You're on camera, bro.
Continue.
you see, this is also, Pep Guardiola speaks about how he sets his teams up to be more effective at the end of the season. So we might just be playing checkers here, and
Yeah.
Pep is playing chess. Like
He knows what the real goal is.
We don't know. Pep might have thought in September, oh, I got to prepare for Real Madrid in March, April. So we don't know. But I'm going Real Madrid still because I think Bellingham, this is his Ballon d'Or
You
campaign.
learned your lesson
Yeah.
not to pick.
I picked against Real Madrid too many times, and now I'm Madridista stand up. But
Firms and
one's
Pala,
dangerous.
are one of you guys picking Manchester City to go through?
I might go with Man City, but it's gonna be really close. I think it's like, as I said, individual brilliance. Bellingham could score one, Real Madrid wins. KDB assist, Haaland header, Man City wins.
Pala?
I don't even want to pick.
Firms is covering
This is
all.
tough.
Firms is
covered every
covering all
base.
bases. You see, you don't got to worry about that for me. I got an opinion. I'm sticking to that shit. He's trying to cover
No,
all
I'm
bases.
saying
But
Man
he's
City's
stand
winning
up.
this. Man City's winning this.
I think I'm going to have to... man. I've picked Real Madrid not to win one too many times.
And what happened?
I got put on a comp.
Real Madrid, Real Madrid won.
Stick him on a
I'm
comp.
too stubborn. I'm just too stubborn.
I might actually pick City just so that they lose. Madridista, stand up.
Oh my god.
I'm picking Man
Madridistas.
City.
Madridistas, sit back down. Because Manchester City is winning 3-2 over two
They
legs.
never
3-2.
learn. Madridistas, they never learn. I learned my lesson. They never learn.
I don't even think Madridistas exist anymore, bro.
Rodrigo just scored a banger. A la Madrid. A la Madrid. A la Madrid.
That's...
The crazy
that's
thing
calm.
about Madrid is Madrid can pull up with Brahim Diaz against KDB.
Bro, he's a class player, bro.
And-
Brahim
and-
Diaz is a class
okay,
player.
But
You
you
see?
KDB, and they'll still end up winning. So
Respect Brahim Diaz, bro.
So, Varvar, what is your aggregate score? What are you cooking
I'm gonna
here?
go 4. This caveman
This is I'm about to say something crazy.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go 4-3, but
High scoring game.
first leg is gonna be Man City like 3-0, and then Madrid's gonna do a comeback 4-0. That's my prediction.
That'd be one of the greatest
think-
ties of all time.
They might be playing Bernabeu though. First leg.
So then
They are.
Yeah.
They are.
They're gonna lose 3-0 away. They're gonna lose 3-0 at home and then win 4-0 away.
Yeah.
For this draw, I'm gonna go City 3-2. It's gonna be a tight game.
It's a respectable opinion.
It's gonna be a tight game. Pal and I know ball.
I'm the only one who Madridistas remember this. I'm the only one who sat here and said Madrid's winning.
Get the comp out.
I dare you to throw me in a comp.
It's gonna be a battle between Real Madrid, Madridistas, and Dortmund fans who can make the craziest Varvar comp.
I covered all bases. I'm good.
And there we have it. The boys have made their picks for the Champions League quarterfinals. We're gonna see which teams end up on top. This one is gonna be one for the ages, boys.
Let us know who had the best opinions in your opinion.
That's bars.
That's bars right there. They call me the new Lil Wayne. I said this in the past YouTube videos, but whatever.
my god.
Anyways, let us know what you guys think and leave your predictions down below so you can come back to it and see what you said.
We love
Peace
you
out.
guys. See you again next week.